Hi, I'm Dave,
And I'm Murray.
and we're the Old School Soulmates. And we have a What's Sold on eBay video today. So,
All right, so the first thing we have here is a pair of Vionic Tansies. And no, I had no idea what the name was. So what you do is you just, when you look them up, you'll get the cute name. But these escaped me. I was walking through the thing. I didn't even know Vionics made heels like these. So, but they just look like a quality show. I picked them up. I said, "Oh, great, these are Vionics." So, for $5.99, I turned it into 40.
and that's a good brand too. They always seem to sell.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Those were espadrilles. This is, this was just weird. When you see something weird, pick it up and look at it. I picked it up. It's really, I was like, oh, this is a hunting, fishing vest, and it really is hip hop. Is really what it is. So it took forever to try to figure this out. I mean, forever. I'm so glad it sold because it's an obscure brand, but it had a following, and we sold this for $100.
So
So
you said it's hip hop.
it's a hip hop thing. I
Oh,
would have
okay.
never have thought it, but when I looked up the NX4 thing and it's vintage, I found one thing on the internet, and it was some hip hop kid walking in the streets of Japan. So it's streetwear is what it is. And $100, it turned $4.99 into $100.
Yeah.
So if it's weird, look it up.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just got to buy it, and that's what we did. We just had to buy it. So
Okay. A pair of Timberland here.
yeah, these are women's steel-toed Timberlands. Nice. These were in excellent shape, especially for a work shoe. Timberland is a very real basic brand, but when you get the work shoes and the men's, they just have to be in great shape. So depends on what you buy them for. They sell for about 40, and I picked these up for $5.99. So
Yep.
that's a good return, anyways. This is, and we saw this hanging in the thrift store, and always check your jackets to see if they're reversible. A lot of times you forget, especially if you can't find a size. Look into the pockets because that means it's a reversible jacket. This is a really nice jacket, and we had it for a little bit. I think it was slightly not like vintage, but it wasn't the most current one.
It was a
But
2XL too. That helps.
makes
So,
a big
yeah.
difference there. Yep.
So see, that's what it looks like one way.
Yep.
And this is some of those shots. And then back here we have
Yep. The yellow
there
and
it
white.
is.
Yep.
So it's reversible.
Orange
Yeah.
and white, yeah. But Tennessee Vols, it was excellent shape. So we picked that up, sold that for $50, picked it up for $4.99. SAS, I was very surprised on these. These were like new. They were just sitting there. Ugliest homegrown sin, of course. They look like Birkenstocks. These still had the sticker on the bottom. And I said, well, they're SASs. SASs are always a good brand. They seem like the most comfortable thing. But they're men's. I had to look that up and found the name there and everything. Got these for $5.99 and sold them for $120.
Yeah. That's,
So
so yeah, I would have probably walked right by those. Honestly.
yeah, because
yeah.
it's
They
funny.
look like those cheap Walmart kind of
And
sandals or
SAS
whatever,
men's
And-
especially, and this just happens to be a very popular size and style that brings a lot of money. And they were, like I said, brand spanking new. The thing about SAS is that people, we find them often, but from most of the time people wear them forever. So
Yeah.
Crocs, I do buy Crocs from time to time. I only buy them. I try to buy them on half price days. If not, the more unusual ones. This was a really neat looking, like a Mary Jane type T-strap one.
Hot pink.
Hot pink and orange at the bottom, I think, So they were pretty neat. And I looked it up because not all Crocs will bring money, that's for sure. These were in excellent condition. And for $35, I did great on these.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for $4.99 or $5.99, turned it into $35.
Good old Brooks Brothers shirts. Well, we had a pile of these, didn't
Yep,
we?
stumbled across
And,
a plethora of them.
And this one sold for. Did this one sell for this much?
It
did.
it sold
Yeah.
for pretty darn close to that.
Yeah.
This was the woven in Italy one, little bit different, type of a. It's not your normal Brooks Brother 1818. This was a whole different
And
type
it's
of
a
thing.
2XL too, though.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
again.
So, and it was kind of a heavier material. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, it got $39.95. Some of these bring decent money. Normally, you're looking at $20 for a Brooks Brothers shirt. But
Yeah.
if you find them at yard sales, guys, for 99 cents, 99 cents into $20 or $25 is fine.
Yeah.
If you're spending $7 at your thrift store, maybe not so much.
Yeah.
So, these are Florsheim Imperials. Florsheims are those basic shoes that, what you're looking for is the classic styling. These were a very, very
Wingtips.
nice looking shoe. I mean, they were a cap toe, they had wingtip, they had broguing, and they were just a very
Little pebble
nice
leather there,
yes,
too, didn't it?
exactly. Really nice looking shoe, and they were in excellent condition.
Yeah.
So they're good size, an 11 right there in the middle. Didn't have a ton of wear on them. We spent $7.99 on these because unfortunately these are the newer ones. They have the Bio Comfort and so forth. But I look it up to see what they're selling for. They're selling for 40. And I don't mind turning 8 into 40. That's 5 times the money, and that's kind of where we like to sit. Is 5 times our money.
Yeah.
Dansko clogs. These are our trouble things. We've been having issues with some of these. Is this the pair that was returned?
I think it may be.
I think so too.
Yeah.
This particular pair, I mean, and you can go to the shot of the sole. Take a look at those. Absolutely nothing
Yeah.
wrong with them. They look
really
brand
pretty.
spanking new. Everything was great. We shipped them to the customer, and the sole just crumbled.
Yeah.
And that can be a problem with Danskos. So, as this type of sole on the Danskos. Not all
Yeah, like
Danskos
right
have
in-
this kind of a sole.
Right in this little area here.
The whole thing will just get it just breaks down. It has this lifespan where it chemically changes to mud. So, and the customer was really nice. She understood. We refunded her money, of course, immediately, told her not to worry about it, and yep, so that was
Yeah, that one.
yep, I think
I
that
think
was
it was
one.
one
Yeah.
of the ones that was the one that was returned.
Okay, this is. I think you
saw
might have saw this in the
your-
hall.
In the hall video, yeah. So
This is a
check out
crazy
those.
sweater, and when I posted it, I had offers from Japan. I mean, I could not get the people in Japan to stop trying to buy it. Barek is. They make these vintage sweaters. They still make sweaters, but not nearly as nice as these vintage ones. And they have all kinds of craziness on them, from golfing to hunting to dogs to cats to everything. This is boys
You
and
got the
girls,
boys'
sugar
side,
and
then
spice.
You got your girls'
and-
side.
I thought it'd be great for a teacher, but so you got the sugar and spice and everything nice, and the boys with the snails, and the thing was brand spanking new. It looked like it had never ever been worn, and I probably actually could have gotten more on this, but I sold it. I took an offer for $50 on this
Yeah.
particular sweater, so I had it listed for $59.95, and I might have actually sold. No, I ended up not selling it overseas, which I'm glad. But it's beautiful.
But
so
yeah, if you see these in the thrift store and they stand out,
they
usually
do
in the
stand
sweaters,
out.
you
And
can
that
just
brand, Barek,
Yeah.
and the Marta D ones, and this is from 1992.
Yeah.
Because they usually have the date on them. So long sleeve, smalls not as much, medium, large, extra large,
Yeah.
you do excellent.
28 years old.
I've sold every single Barek I've ever bought.
Yeah, they sell
Yeah.
quick too. We
They
did,
do.
as you see, we probably did a haul video on this, and
I think 2 weeks it was gone.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, a while ago. So it took us a while to get it processed.
The crazier
but
the
yeah.
better. The crazier the better. Yep.
English Laundry.
We don't buy a lot of this. I don't see it a lot, actually. This was probably one I just took a chance on because they were in such great shape. So I had to look it up to see what they bring. And
Is this one we had a while?
we've had it a while.
Yeah, I
Yep,
thought so.
exactly.
Yeah.
But they're in great shape, and we've been taking a lot of offers lately, but very, very limited wear on them. And even when you can see that kind of detail on the insole, they haven't been worn. Plus, they're a size 13. You can't ask for a better size, Between 10 and 13, you pretty much, that's where you want to be, But yeah, so I got $59.95 for these. I don't think I took an offer on these. I think
they get sold
full price. Yep.
Nicole Miller.
These, I stumble upon these little purses, and I try not to buy purses, but sometimes you come across one. I'm like, let's look it up, and it actually, had a decent price. I did have it for a while though, but it also is about the size of not smaller than half of a manila envelope, so it doesn't take up space. But for $25, I think I spent $2.99 on it. It's just a wristlet.
Just a note on here too. We put this is a snake print, and you don't want to just put snake on there. You want to put snake print if it's a snake print.
Yes.
If it's snake skin, there are some shoes and things that are boots and that kind of thing are made of snake skin. Then you can put snake skin. But if it's snake print or an animal print or something like that, if it's not the real thing, and you want to put the word print in there,
and that stuff's called exotic. Exotic leathers, ostrich and crocodile and python and all of this. The other thing about purses is you've really got to thoroughly examine the inside of a purse, because people nowadays, women, their makeup spills in there. This vaping juice. You pick up a purse and it smells like a tropical punch,
Yeah.
Just
this
really,
one was in really good shape.
It was pristine.
Yeah.
Pristine.
That's the inside there.
Yep. This pair of Uggs. These are Uggs clogs. They don't. We had these a little bit. I was surprised, but Uggs can really show wear quick, but these were in great shape. I mean, you can clearly see the Ugg logo. Not a whole lot of wear on the bottom. And they were real cute, and picked them up for $5.99. They were size 38, which is a 7. Uggs run really narrow in the clogs. I was surprised. So, but yeah, they were $5.99. Sold them for $40. This, I can't even tell you how long ago I bought this. I mean, I really can't. We were in this one thrift store, and we're talking forever.
Yeah, even I was using the mannequin in those days. So it's been, even the photos, it's been a while.
Yeah, this number was, I can't even tell you. But I came across this, this was when we first started. And I see, Peter Scott, Scotland. Oh my gosh, it's made in Scotland. It's got to be like worth the world, And I looked it up. This has a golf club name on it, the Grove, which I had no idea where that was. But, I looked it up, and actually Peter Scott was a brand that actually sold, back then. I was like, all of these are listed. So I bought it. I don't look so much at the listed anymore, other than to make sure that they're popular. Then I go to the solds. And if I had gone to the solds on this, I wouldn't have bought it again. But it was a nice sweater, so it was a new wool Argyle print, But I try not to, a $25 item. The thing is with wool, you've got to be very, very careful.
Hold it up to the light.
Oh my
make
gosh.
Sure you got no
inside
holes
out,
in it.
upside down, cashmere wool, camel hair, mohair, any of that. Suits, everything. You have to go over them with a fine tooth comb. You're looking at shoulders and cuffs, shoulders across the shoulder of sweaters, cuffs on sweaters. Same with suit jackets, the shoulders, the bottom, the cuffs, they're going to have moth holes on it. I found the most beautiful cashmere jacket the other day, so and it was just eaten up.
This one we took an offer on for $75 for a T-shirt.
That's, which is 99 cents here, because I got this half price.
Yeah. So, but anyway, this guy our age sent us a message, and he said, I'm going to the Kiss farewell tour Saturday night. This is like on a Monday or Sunday or something like that. And he says, we're going to the Kiss concert, and I was wondering if you'd take $75 for it. I'm 54 years old and seeing Kiss for the last time. And I'm like, how could we resist that, right? That's a great sob story. I don't know if it's true or not, but it was a great sob story. And great story. And so you got to let him have it so he could rock and roll all night and party every day. But,
and we got it to him, I think, before the concert.
We absolutely did. Yeah,
we tracked that thing. We got it out the next day, priority mail.
Yeah.
And it was we got it there, so hopefully
Yeah.
it was good. But
And it's an old. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's a
Made in the
Hanes.
USA.
It's not anything, not anything spectacular, but
well, it is
was
a Winterland. Okay, so Winterland is the graphic is, and it says right on the front underneath the graphic, it says Winterland in the fine writing down there,
Yeah.
and it's actually
over
on this side here on the left hand, the other side, I
right
think.
there. Whoops. No, I thought that was what that was. Okay.
But the Winterland is one of the more popular
Silent writing,
graphics, So, and I didn't know that until I looked that up. So, but yep. So
$75 for a shirt that we pay $2 for, so
Yeah.
can't beat that.
exactly.
Another Brooks Brothers shirt.
These
And
are
these
the less fancy ones.
lesser
I mean,
ones.
but they're nice. They're not like the cheap ones. These are the Brooks Brothers 1818s, right? Madison's. Real popular style of Brooks Brothers, and this is that. And these are 18s, which is like a 2XL roughly.
Right.
And 18s are.
I think we've got one more right behind it here
Yep.
too. So
Exactly. I mean,
these
we've done
pictures are
well
awful,
on these.
but we're
I mean, we
working
have
on-
black and white, red and white, check.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I came across, it was like 10 of these, and they were pristine. I mean,
Yeah, they're
that
real-
one, the one before this one, you saw the dry cleaning tag right on it. And I leave those on.
right there.
I mean, you can't, that says it all.
But we were taking offers on these for like $19. I think the same guy bought both of these. Actually,
Yeah,
I
and
think.
we charge shipping.
Yeah.
So $20, I mean, we spent $4.99 on them.
Yeah.
We want to move them out, Skechers Shape Ups. Skechers Shape Ups are good shoes to buy, and most of the styles sell, especially the black ones, because people wear them at work. You just have to be very
Now,
conscientious
these are a
of
little
the
bit
foam.
different, though, aren't they? With being Mary Janes and all.
Yeah.
Don't we see mostly sneakers?
Mostly sneakers,
kind of shoes.
but they
were
come
in
in
really
all,
good shape.
yeah. But they still can break down in the along the edge there. So you just want to make sure you check it.
Yeah. And
This one here is extremely. I don't even know what they are. I don't even know why I bought them. Probably because they were weird looking, and if I think it's weird, I'll buy it. So I looked it up, and they actually have a following. So, and they're size 11. So they're a really interesting shoe. I don't normally buy big old high heel shoes and so forth, but they were just too darn strange not to buy, and they sold fairly decent. That wraps up this video. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see in future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.